Video, I want to talk about the four feel-good hormones that our body naturally releases all the time. And this is very impactful to our productivity because it's day to day, every moment, how we experience everything, controls our moods, anxiety, confidence level, self-esteem, things like this. And also, if you are an entrepreneur building a product, then of course you want to create a product that makes your consumers release these hormones. We'll talk about that so that they feel good using your product and they're going to use it again and again and buy more. So this video is a productivity conversation, but also a product creation conversation and really a self-management conversation here that we're going to have. And it's literally for everyone because it's part of our natural biology. So the first hormone we're going to talk about is dopamine. You can think of it of happiness that you get, like a good mood that you get when you get a reward, and the buildup of hope and anticipation for the next time that reward happens. And this is prevalent in games, right? You win a point, you win another point. You win another level, you win another level. And the games are made to make you feel good about yourself. The more you feel good, the more you play, obviously, the more you buy more. So it's released when we're doing something we like in anticipation of a future reward, and it motivates us. See, that idea of motivation is very prevalent in so much of productivity. It motivates us to do what we like, and usually we do it more and we become good at it. So it's a self reinforcing cycle. And it can be such a self reinforcing cycle that we think, oh, we are naturally great at this. No, it's just we kind of started off pretty good and then we got motivated to do more of it and then we became great over time. That's a common path to becoming good at something, and we think, oh, it's a part of us, we're born for it. But really, it could be that it was just a strong cycle of dopamine release that got cemented into natural behavior. To boost dopamine, what you can do is exercise regularly, sleep well, eat protein rich foods, and some symptoms of if you're lacking dopamine: insomnia, lack of motivation, lack of focus, sugar cravings, anxiety, moodiness, all the things that are associated with people struggling in their career, in their business, in their work, lack of motivation, lack of focus. You see anxiety, these things repeat, and it's known how to fix it, right? Exercise, sleep well, eat protein rich foods. If you're vegan, vegetarian, soy products. This is not a health and diet video, so I'll let you research the diets, but this is the overview of dopamine. Now let's talk about serotonin, which is commonly referred to as the happy chemical. It helps to regulate our mood, and the right balance of serotonin prevents a lot of anxiety and depression, so all the negative feeling. And to boost serotonin, again, exercise, sleep, protein rich diet, natural sunlight. If you cannot get natural sunlight, fluorescent light is less good, but still good. And you can do mind related exercise, meaning positive affirmations, positive daydreaming, positive self talk. These are all things that make us feel good about ourselves, releases a little bit of serotonin. And signs that you might be lacking it: if you have moodiness, anxiety, aggression, you cannot control your emotions very well, if you're experiencing lack of self-esteem, lack of confidence, that would be a suggestion that, okay, maybe you're low in serotonin and you know what to do to boost it. That's the most important thing. Identifying, oh, I got a little bit of lack of focus. Just needed sleep, just needed some exercise the day before, just needed to eat better. And immediately you boost it, right? So a lot of it is you have the tools. Now the next chemical is endorphins. These are chemicals that are associated with the good feeling you get after exercise. You feel happy. Sometimes people call this the runner's high, and it's basically released to counteract pain so that you can persevere the pain, and it increases, again, same things: self-esteem, mood, reduces stress, anxiety, depression, and it helps your sleep also. And a fun fact: it's also released when you're laughing out loud. For people who hate to exercise, just start laughing. But to sum this up, is essentially it's when you're going through like physical activities and you have exhaustion and tiredness, this is the chemical that gets released to counteract that. And then at the end of it, you're left over with a overflow of this chemical. And it's not just related to exercise. Often it's associated like with if you eat spicy food. Well, that pain from the spicy food, you release a little bit of the endorphins, and then you feel a little better after. But it's most commonly related to exercise, which is really pretty easy because just exercise has so many, not only weight loss benefits but mental health benefits. And mental health will, if you find yourself fighting yourself, like you, it's hard for you to focus, you're not sleeping enough, you have some anxiety issues, like you have lack of motivation, exercise actually helps you in all those things. So if you are fighting yourself with those things that hold you back, this is the first key to moving beyond that, to solving it. And the last hormone is oxytocin. It's the bonding slash love hormone, and it builds up during intimacy, closeness, like hugging, cuddling. It's associated with, if somebody makes you laugh, you release a little bit of that. You build closeness with them. So it's fulfillment from relationships essentially. You can look at it that way, as a broader way to look at it. Even though it's not exactly that, you can kind of look at it that way. And it also can help with depression or anxiety. So healthy relationships are important for your mental health, obviously. So these are the four pleasure hormones. If we don't take care of ourselves, they're going to get out of balance. And when they get out of balance, we start suffering from all the things like depression, low self-esteem, low confidence, all the low focus, all the bad guys, right? And when we regulate them, we conquer those bad things that hold us back, and we work much better, more productive right away.